What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Here today, it's a little bit different one. I've never done this video before. I haven't even done a video close to this before, but it's something that I've been asked about. You know, what's your setup? What the hell is all this stuff in the background? What do you have going on? What do you play on? What's going on in your setup? So that's what we're doing today, guys. It's a damn studio tour. So most of my stuff, every single video, I have it on default to where anytime you want to know what I'm running, what my PC stats are, or what console I'm using, or what mic I'm using, or what headset I'm using, or anything like that, everything's down in the description below. And whenever I'm doing this video, I talk about it a little bit. I give you a little bit more in depth as far as like what kind of stuff I used in the past, what I'm using now, things like that. So if you're ever curious about what I'm using as far as my setup goes, or things like that, all you gotta do is just look down the description below. Have all my PC specs laid out. I have what kind of console I'm using, what kind of mic, my headphones that I'm using, even my monitors, exactly what brand they are, what size they are, things like that, and even my lighting system. So everything down there is listed below. If you have any questions on like pricing or anything like that, or any other of this like miscellaneous junk around my room, what I have going on, I ramble a little bit in the video. I kind of talk about different things in the room, you know, where I got them, what they are exactly, why I keep them, things like that. And you might also have a question about like my hair, like what the hell's going on with my hair right now? I don't know. But thank you guys for watching so much. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy this video. So we are here now at the door to my beautiful, I call it studio, but you know, whatever, it's slash office area that I do all my work in. It's kind of, I don't know how I have it organized, it's kind of weird, but I'm just going to kind of go through the room with you guys, and then we'll get to my setup, which is right here, my triple monitor setup. And if you want to see the PC specs and everything like that, just check down in the description below for this video. I have all my PC specs and everything listed, all the equipment that I use listed down in the description below. But I'm just going to kind of take you guys through. Excuse me if I'm like, you know, moving the camera back and forth really quick. I'm going to try not to. I'm just going to take you guys through the room. I got a bunch of just weird things that I collect here in my little home studio here. So I have, whenever I went to Las Vegas, I went to Las Vegas Motor Speedway, so that's where I got that sign right there. I hung it above my door, as one should with one of those things. I have, you can see me in the mirror right there. I do the loot crate and stuff like that, so I get a bunch of random like magazines and stuff, and I always frame them. This is actually a replica of the very first Superman comic book that was released. That's just a Han Solo Star Wars comic book that was released. I'm just a nerd like that, I guess. I got all these Marvel and DC wooden plaques. They're kind of scattered around my room. I have some more over here that are kind of just layered with different magazine covers right there. And all these different models, I get a lot of these from like the Funko Pop subscriptions you can do called Pop in a Box, or I get them from Loot Crate. But I have a whole bunch of different pops. I've been trying to collect a bunch. The little Hellboy fist right there, one of the aliens, and then I got a Battletoads belt thing that I don't think I'm ever gonna use. And honestly, I can never get into Battletoads. Whenever that game was released back in the day. Some more Star Wars Collector's Edition bobbleheads. Whenever I went to Vegas again, I went to the Pawn Star shop and met Chumley and everything. So that's where I got that from. More Funko Pops. More Funko Pops. Here's one of my old headsets. It's Turtle Beach, I believe it's the XO edition. It's one of the wireless ones. I say wireless very loosely because you still have to have a wire going from this into the chuck into your Xbox controller. And so again, just some more random memorabilia stuff. Now I have a couple die casts in my room. I have some more over there as well. I'll show you guys in a minute. But this die cast is actually from Bristol, I believe from like 2012. And then this die cast I got at Atlanta Motor Speedway, I believe last year, 2016 is when I went. And of course, if we look in here, I got, you know, some beverages, just a couple. I like to, you know, drink a beer or so whenever I'm doing a league race on my racing setup that I have here. So if we move over here now, this is where I used to record a lot of my YouTube videos off this TV, but since I got my PC set up, I don't use this TV that often. So I usually only use it for league races now. I just have a Vizio 4K TV. I'll be using it with the Scorpio whenever that comes out and gets released. This is one of my docking station for my Elite controller that I use, and a Terminator skull. That's one of my favorite things. And here's actually one of my new headsets that I got. It's the Astro A50 wireless, and this is completely wireless, and that's what I love about it. Oh god, I didn't even know that thing could do that. Well, that's neat. But it is completely wireless, which is awesome for doing league races and stuff like that. So you can actually use your steering wheel without having to worry about the controller dying or anything like that. So that is why that to me is awesome to use. Again, I have my day one PS2, the Big Daddy. This thing still works. This is the original controller that came with it, and one of the original memory cards, and this thing still works, man. It's freaking unbelievable. And remember, you have like these little things right here, you can actually put a name tag and stuff. It's really wild. I have a NASCAR 2006 loaded up in here. That's one of the gameplays I've been doing here recently, one of the series, so that's loaded up in here right now. There's my day one Xbox One. I used to do my league races and just racing online and stuff on all my racing games. And this is just an Xbox One carrying case that I got. I used to travel a lot when I was with corporate, so I would bring this to the hotel rooms, and I would used to record videos in the hotel rooms, and I used to bring my laptop. So I used to do that. That was something else. Here's just where I keep all my games, on this little bookshelf next to my racing seat. I have all my Xbox One games, 360, all my PlayStation 2 and PS3 games right there. If we come over here, here's just a random Elvis edition of Dale Earnhardt's car. Again, some more Dale Earnhardt cars. I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, so I have some just random Dragon Balls scattered around there. I got this Jimmy Johnson car. I'm a big Junior fan, but Johnson's car was there. All the Junior stuff was sold out. So they have Jimmy Johnson's 2016 7th Championship Edition diecast was there, so I got that. And then I have this Dale Jr. number 5 Nationwide car. I got this from Charlotte Motor Speedway a few years back. Here's a collector's edition Dale Jr. statue that I got. And over here I do a bunch of weird puzzles and stuff. I have a bunch scattered around my house. But here's one of my nerd ones. Just a bunch of random comic books from Marvel. Really neat. And I have a couple weird things here. So I went to Universal Orlando a while back, a couple years ago, and these are actually the original film cells from the movie Thor, and same with Harry Potter as well, the Sorcerer's Stone, the original film cells used to make the actual movie. Big Yu-Gi-Oh nerd, a Blue Eyes White Dragon there, and of course you have to have your Metallica Master of Puppets plaque as well, and Darth Vader chilling in the corner. You know, got the Coon, same thing, South Park. Again, another magazine, and here's all my pins I had from Loot Crate Gaming. It is regular Loot Crate and Loot Crate DX as well. So I keep them all on this board as they come in, and I kind of just, you know, like to look at them. A Nuka-Cola one, I got this one recently. That was probably one of my favorite ones that I got. So here is my racing seat, guys. I believe it's the Logitech G920 is what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Again, it's just the open wheeler racing seat. Everything's fully adjustable. It's really awesome. You have a clutch pedal. I usually don't use a clutch. I don't have a shifter yet, but I just use my paddle shifters here on the actual wheel itself. And I believe it is the Logitech G920. Well, I know for sure it's a Logitech, but I'm pretty sure it's the G920, guys. Very awesome wheel. I highly recommend it. It's really sweet. The only thing I'm starting to have a little bit of trouble with is actually there's a slight, not a grinding sound, but as if like you're pushing on your brakes and it starts squealing a little bit. It does that number. But besides that, it's a great wheel. Great. Oh my god. Cat's just hanging out, man. So here's my setup, guys. Here's where I record all my videos now. If I turn this bad boy on, we'll see it come on here in just a second. But I have my Yeti mic here with my pop filter. As everything starts to turn on. I just got this PC very recently, guys. Again, all the specs are down in the comments below. And I have Chucky hanging on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here really quick. Bam! And through the power of editing, we are automatically logged in. So I have the Guardians of the Galaxy wallpaper spread out. And these are Samsung 21.5-inch curved monitors all the way around. Sitting there at the top is the Logitech. Is that I believe it's the 920 or 930 webcam. Again, exactly what it is in the description below this video. I had this keyboard CyberPower come with the actual PC itself. You can come through and just change the different settings on it and change the different colors on the keyboard if you want, which I really enjoy. I have just a little baby speaker system wrapped around this thing, and on my actual PC itself, I used to use the actual Elgato capture card HD, not the 60, just the regular HD, but I upgraded to the capture card HD Pro, HD 60 Pro, and that's actually, if I can loop around here, but you can kind of see it all working here inside, and the HD 60 Pro's actually right back there. I'm going to try to loop around and show you guys it, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. It's kind of tucked in here. Yeah, there's no way you're going to be able to see that, but it's the HD 60 Pro goes right into, it plugs right into your PC through the back, makes everything really nice and easy. But here we have our, I think it's called Weber or Neewer, something like that. Bam, dear God. So imagine staring at that damn thing the entire time you're doing videos, but it really helps with the lighting and stuff. That was one thing that was a hard time doing webcam videos, is the lighting was really horrible. This thing is usually used for makeup tutorials and things like that, but it does a hell of a job just doing regular videos, so, you know, don't judge me, but it does a great job. It gets the job done. So again, get the Blue Yeti. I record with my Xbox One Halo 5 Edition Xbox here in the corner, and I have it set up kind of interesting. So whenever I want to record with my Xbox, all I'll do is just turn it on, at least try to, and again have my Elite controller that I record with and my Astro A50 headset. I have my headset hooked up to that Xbox, and I also have a wire leading all the way around underneath this rug into the PC, so I can switch to use that headset with that Xbox or my PC at any time, just by switching a little switch on the side of that base station over there, which is very handy. So you can see that the Xbox is turned on. Now I have this HDMI switch right here underneath, so all I'll do is just hit this thing over, and this middle monitor actually convert over to my Xbox One screen. So whenever I'm gaming or anything like that, if I'm going to record a video, I'll just hit that toggle switch, my Xbox One screen will pop up here, my other two screens will go ahead and split, so I could have my actual preview screen over here, gaming here, and then my editing software or running Audacity on this screen. So it's a very, I really enjoy this setup. I was going to do a dual screen, but I just said, you know, screw it, just going to go ahead and do the, triple monitor setup. And I have another toggle switch over here as well in the corner. I don't know if you can see that or not. Basically the same thing. Whenever I record my PC gameplay, same exact thing, guys. I'll basically just hit that switch to record between, for the output rather. The output will either be the Xbox One output or it'll be my PC output. So right now it's on the PC output. Whenever I want to record my Xbox One output, I'll hit that switch as well and it'll just record it, guys. So that's basically my entire studio tour. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, everything is down in the description box below. I will be moving sometime next year, so you can probably expect another video sometime next year. I should be moving here in a few months, so I'll probably have a different setup, different feel. I want to do a bunch of different stuff to this room, but again, I don't want to do too much because I'm not going to be here. But thank you guys for watching so much. I hope you did enjoy this studio tour. I really do appreciate you guys watching, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully I have enough rockets to get back. I think I do. We should. Little community area, which I've been slacking on that. Been having a lot more of you guys come on and actually build, but